Flatters up from behind. Gates Fly. They're racing from the 1,000 metre mark. Rock on Tommy. Fly jumped when the starter said go, but he still got off to a good start. Bonanza was one of the first runs to respond. William West is also right up there into a handy position, and these two will go and fight out the early gallop. Then comes Wordsworth, who settles on the early pace. Deep Rock's got final move. He's in an awkward position at this race. Currently trapped 3 or 4 deep at the moment with Rock on Tommy. A further 2 lengths back to Musical Arts, who's racing alongside Elusive Trader. And Warm Winter Night is last of all, about 6 lengths separating top to tail. As they're into the final 450 metres, it's William West. That shows the way about half a length. Wordsworth on the outside in second. Then down towards the middle of the runners, we've got Bonanza, who's under hard ride at this stage. Musical Arts starting to move up down towards the inside rail. Then a further 2 lengths back to Warm Winter Night, Elusive Trader. As they're into the final 200 metres, it's William West. Wordsworth with a powerful looking run on the outside. Bonanza trying to fight back, but it's Wordsworth who's at the front. Bonanza trying to fight back, but Wordsworth's going to get there. Bonanza into second, then came William West in third. Elusive Trader or Musical Arts for that 4th placing. Further back to Rock on Tommy, Warm Winter Night, and final move. And those were the runners for the 7th race. The winner on the left-hand side of your screen, the black and white salts. You can see the rest of the field under a hard ride at this stage, but Wordsworth, in a good rhythm, moves up smartly and wins well into the closing stages and wins the 7th race of the afternoon. Number 1, Wordsworth in the winner's box.
Race 7, the play tab online.co.za Cape C Stakes has been won by number 1, Wordsworth. Well done to Sio Bolela Ngozi. He receives his 1,000 Rand. Thank you to Hollywood Bets and Cape Racing. Anthony Andrews, the jockey aboard. And Anthony, going through, I think it was about the 300, you're still sitting still with a double handful. Must have been travelling well under you.
Yeah, Vicky, you know, we just wanted to sit in the box and get him to switch off, and they just pulled back on us slightly, and we kind of worked out where we want to be in the straight and not up the inside rail. So I just pulled him off early on. So when I came to the straight, I was 1 off. And, you know, some of the times when those horses move up and they're giving them your all and you're holding on to them, it's best not to do anything else and just stay like that. So I sat confidence like I was on a 5 to 10 shot, but I just knew he was going to get me closer to the line doing that.
I think with regards to these 1,000-metre trips, sometimes the horses up front sort of overdo it and gives these type of horses a good opportunity to sneak up on them.
Yeah, you know, we weren't going overdo it for a 5 here, but we were galloping. And with 52.5, those horses carrying a bit more weight than me, they really had to maintain there all the way to the line, and I was just unwinding. So it was a win full of merit. Big thanks to Mr. Inian. I know he's changed the bridle on this horse and he did wonders today. He ran dead straight in the straight, so big thanks to him for that.
Well done, Anthony.
Thanks, and I just want to dedicate this to Charles. Thanks, boy.
Next up, Greg Enian. He's going to chat to us about Wordsworth and leading up to the race. I know that you'd mentioned you've changed the bit on him, but you also mentioned leading up to it that he was a bit of value, both places and wins. So thank you for that.
No, well, you know, you've got to be transparent, and I'm not a punter, so, you know, just hope people made a few bob.
He won a good race, and as Anthony said, he just held him together in his hands, and because he was running so well under him.
Yeah, well, you know, I think this bit that I've put on him has made the world of difference. He always used to hang out, not hang out, but run out. And today he ran as straight as an arrow, and you know, the jockey had to, he could spend more time concentrating on keeping him going than keeping him straight. And I think that was the difference between his previous runs and today. So I'd actually sold this horse to PE, but he's not for sale anymore.
He's most certainly earned his right to stay in the Cape.
Yeah, but you know, I think he'll do well on the poly in PE, but maybe I'll take him there one day. But the guys, you know, they wanted him and they hummed and hawed, and now they can hum and haw for a long, long time.
Well done for the win. Brilliant also in your own silks.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. Yeah, I've kept him a long time, and yeah, he's worthy of this win.
Well, I think that is your yard. You know, you keep them ticking over for you know, late into their career, and that's just a testament to your training. Yeah,
well, I do. You know, they're my own horses. You know, a lot of these are cheap horses, and you know, we don't have huge expenses, and you know, it's nice. You know, they're always in the places, and you know, they do well. So as long as they're earning, I'll keep them going.
Well, he's, like I said, earned his way. So well done.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well done to Greg Inion, number 1 Wordsworth, both trains and owns. Well done to Shivali Stud for breeding the son of Elusive Fort. Fantastic win in race 7. 2 more races to go and looking forward to what's to come.
Cheers,